Hello, this is how to implement an H2 database for local development with a Spring Boot project. So like always, you'll head to start.spring.io to create a project. I already have one created, so I'm not going to actually create one, but Java, I like Gradle, latest version, configure all this as you wish, add Spring Web, add Spring Data JPA, and H2 database. Click generate a zip file, place that where you like, unzip it, and then open the project. Wait for everything to be downloaded as usual. I'm assuming an already working knowledge of Spring Boot, so I'm kind of zipping through this. All you have to do, check your dependencies. It should look like this. Runtime only, H2, starter JPA, and Spring Web. So all you have to do is go to your application.properties, or if you want to change it to application.yaml, and then implement something like this. Username can be whatever, password can be whatever. Start the application. Let's check out the logs. H2. So added connection. JDBC H2 mem testdb user is SA, and it is pulling that from right here. H2 console is available at this endpoint. Database is available here. So let's visit this endpoint. We're running by default on 8080. Here it is. Now we just have to enter the information that we see here, or that we see here. So URL right there, username right here, password if you have one right here. You can test connection and then connect, and we're in. And cool thing is, let's say I create some tables in the database. We got our entity annotation. Let's restart this. Head back in. We can see that our table is in the H2 database right there. And if you create a simple REST API, I have just a CRUD API right here. Get, post, delete, put. It's my controller that talks to my service that talks to the repository layer. All right, everything's good to go. So just by having a repository that extends the JPA repository, we can now hit our endpoints in, say, Postman. Post a cat. Here's the response. And now let's find it in the DB. There it is. So this is a great way to get going just with local development before configuring a relational database, MySQL, Postgres, what have you. And it's very simple. I remember when I was first getting going with Spring Boot, I was very confused by H2 and what the heck it is and how to set it up, but extremely simple. That's about it. Hope this helps anybody who was in my shoes a year or two ago.